Chapter 3 of the Khaki Cookbook. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Read by Clarica. The Khaki Cookbook by Mary Kennedy Core. Chapter 3. Split Peas or Dal. Split peas, or dal as they are called in India, belong to the lentil family. There are three kinds: the green, which very much resembles an ordinary dried pea, the yellow, and the red. In this country we only see two kinds, the green and the yellow. The red are more frequently seen in India, and have a more delicate flavor. Lentils are an old food. We read of Esau selling his birthright for a mess of red pottage, or a mess of red dal. Then later we read of the Hebrew children refusing to eat the king's meat, and growing rosy and fat on their daily portion of lentils. Lentils are rich in protein. About 25% of their food value is protein. They are richer in protein than beans, and are more digestible. During Lent, in the early days of the Roman Church, lentils were the chief article of food, because of meat being forbidden. Because of this, the name lentil was given to them. Split peas are used universally throughout India. Several recipes have already been given, Numbers 23 and 7, but a few others will be noted. Recipe 47. Split Pea Soup. Soak a cup of peas overnight and boil in 3 cups of water. Cook until peas are soft, then mash them quite smoothly. Then dilute with stock. The stock may be made from bones and cold meat, or fresh meat. Fry an onion and add to the soup, and, when ready to serve, add minced mint leaves and little squares of toast fried very crisp. Recipe 48. Dal Soup with Milk. Prepare the dal as above, except instead of diluting with stock, dilute with milk. Recipe 49. Kidgeri. First, soak a cup of split peas for about 3 hours. Then put them on to stew with 2 whole onions. When about half done, add a cup of rice. The water must be about 2 inches above the split peas and rice. Cook until rice and peas are soft and the water is absorbed. Pour over all some melted butter or Crisco. Usually kidgeri is served with poached eggs. Sometimes eggs are hard-boiled and sliced over the kidgeri after it is dished. Recipe 50. Armenian Kidgeri. Soak a cup of split peas for several hours, then fry with 2 thinly sliced onions and a cup of rice. When slightly brown, cover with water and boil. The water should be 3 inches above the peas and rice. Also, add a little bag of mixed spices. Fry some meat in a separate pan. It may be either beefsteak, Hamburg, or mutton. When rice and peas are soft, place a layer of meat in a dish, and cover with a layer of the rice and peas. Repeat until all are used, being careful to have the rice and peas on top. Steam together, and serve with coconut and fried onions sprinkled over the top. Recipe 51. Dal Bhat. Dal bhat is the universal breakfast dish all over India. Prepare as for split pea curry, No. 23, but omit the curry powder if desired. Often it is prepared by frying minced meat with the onions before the peas are added. No food known gives as much real value for the cost as do lentils. The green and yellow ones can be obtained very easily at any large grocery, and we urge all to give them a trial. End of chapter 3.